Blackart here. Yet another interesting weekend of me hauling my acoustic guitar across the Twin Cities. And speaking of that, I want to thank everyone who came to the Friday night show with Ghost Mouth and Russ Pocket at the Palace Stage in St. Paul. I haven't seen you guys in a while, and it was good to hang out with you until 2:30 in the morning to wait for our minor pittance for packing that room. Not that I'm complaining. It was a lot of fun. Some of us had too much fun. You know who you are. But yeah, if the club owner's listening, if you can get past the minor property damage, we'd love to come back and play your little showroom. Moving on. So let me preface this by saying I am not a betting man per se, and a lot of people are surprised to find out that I'm a pretty big sports fan. And I understand a lot of musicians are not into athletics. I see the whole argument that it's just dumb, testosterone-filled, competitive futility, but hey, I mean, if I'm going to watch TV, at least it's unscripted, actual action and drama. I mean, there's real villains, there's underdogs, there's passion, there's reason to actually support the characters you're watching on there, and hey, it's no dumber than watching Jersey Shore, but if that's your thing, I'm not going to take that away from you. Anywho, I've been following the March Madness tournament, and most recently, the last number one seed got knocked out by the Virginia Commonwealth. Virginia Commonwealth. Their mascot's not even a wolf. Why would I say that? Virginia Commonwealth University Rams. Great game. I'm happy to see you succeed, but it figures the 1 year out of many years I finally decide to fill out a bracket. Every team I picked to make it to the Sweet 16 is gone. Maybe I should just save all my emotional investment for professional baseball. Is it opening day yet? Alright, so this week we're going to be dipping back into the vault once again, and this session was actually done the same day we had Adam Fawcett come in here. These guys were touring together, and we had a house show for him. Our good friend Derek Littrell played, and all in all, it was a good night. I mean, who would have thunk you get two road warriors rolling up into your studio the same day, and they're both brilliant songwriters. So, without further ado, here's William Blackart. All right, welcome back. Welcome once again. Now we're here with William Blackart.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, man. I'm great.
Now, so how do you guys tour together pretty often, or?
Yeah, I'd say pretty often we do. Yeah, we try to as much as possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, best buddies and shit. We try to. And Adam goes out with his band some, and then I do some stuff on my own as well. But yeah, for the most part, we're out there kicking it. And the old war wagon.
So I guess good experiences all around so far on this tour.
Yeah, it's been great, man. It's been really great. Really, I don't know, good feelings, meeting good folks, and I don't know, just something in the air. Just feeling good. So glad for that.
All right, well, you are also performing at our house show tonight. So once again, if you like what you hear, send us an email and we will get our address to you. Some of you repeat offenders already know where we are. So if you like what you hear, come on down. All right, so that being said, what do you want the world to hear?
Well, I think I'm going to start off with this song on the mandolin. It's a pretty new song. It's going to be on my new record. whenever that comes out, hopefully before the 2010s are up. I don't know, before 2020. It's been in the work a while, but I don't know. I think I'm going to call this song ... If Two Are Dead. It's a little crazy, but anyway. Yeah, so I'll give that a try. She came to me in the darkest depths of night with a message hidden just beyond red lips. Well, the kisses taste of orchards and wisdom, and a hot breath through the cool night just as sweet. Said every hero is a killer, and every patriot a traitor. So hold me while you can, with the sunrise I'll be gone. Every angel has her demons, every story's got two sides. I know mine and you got yours. When the dogs come barking, they lose my trail up on your steps. Hold me while you can. Well, her home she claimed in truth does not exist. That place between the night sky and the dawn. Oh, my husband is the present, though surely not my love. My father sold me to him, sold my sister to the sun. In every good deal someone loses, behind each secret lives a lie. So hold me while you can, kiss my lips once more again. I can keep a secret if you can lie. Every story's got two sides. I know mine and you got yours. When my husband passes through, he'll be gone before he arrives. I'll be gone with the sunrise. But if you behold the night, I will come back, my dear. I'll bring a message hidden just beyond red lips. Every angel has her demons, every story's got two sides. I'm forever damned to the sunrise. Hold me while you can. Hold me while you can.
You are listening to Radio Noir. This is Pat Tucker, your host. William Blackart in the studio. Now, with the road running, do you get homesick? I mean, Adam said he didn't, but do you?
No, I don't really. I really don't. I'm glad to be on the road. There's definitely, I like to get back from time to time and visit the family and visit friends and, all that kind of business. But, like, 2009, I was off the road for a very long time. I had to have knee surgery. And, man, I don't know. I'm just ready to, I don't know. I felt kind of worthless almost, just like, man, I need to be out there playing some music. So I'm really hoping to hit it hard this year, and it's been great so far, and I want to just spend the bulk of the year out there, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd definitely say I don't get homesick at all.
Does it ever blur together? I mean, or are there definitely some favorite parts of the country that you always are eager to revisit over and over?
Both, really. Like, there's definitely some blurring together happening, but there's definitely places, like Adam said, a lot of times some place, it'll be awesome, then you go back and it'll be like, yeah, whatever. These people don't give a shit. But yeah, but, there's some places I love. I always enjoy Portales, New Mexico a lot. Like, it's always a great time, and, I can't even think. So I guess it does blur together quite a bit.
Are there any things that just stick out, like sore thumbs, or it's just like, oh, we're going here again, or I'm never going there again?
Yeah, Lancaster, California. Had a rough night in Lancaster. I was in a bad place mentally and spiritually and musically and everything, and had a bad show there and ended up in a drunken jackassery burning my guitar out back in a barbecue pit. That was a definite sore thumb. I don't care to go back to there. You know, next time around, different circumstances.
All right, well, how about we play another song? What's this
Sure.
one going to be called?
This is called Her Morning Blue. I wrote this song after about 4 days of hard drinking at my buddy's wedding up on Washington Island up in Wisconsin, and it culminated with me sitting on the porch the last day about sunup trying to talk to owls, drinking some cheap whiskey and playing guitar. So this song kind of came out of that whole experience. It's called Her Morning Blue. Blood diluted, thinner than the sunrise through the beech tree morn. For beauty's sake you traveled, for beauty's sake you marveled. The vast expanse of majesty set a whistling in your ear. And the birds of Door County sing for the sinners and the saints. We're all made anew beneath her morning blue. Beauty the question, silence the answer. For an old man careth shortly on all things that prove untrue. There's nothing left worth fighting for. You'd have us believe it and nothing more. When he holds the tight love's holy light shines to vanquish all untruth. And the birds of Door County sing for the lovers in the honeymoon suite. Two lives made anew, neath the bonds of love sung true. The birds of Door County sing for the sinners and the saints. We're all made anew beneath her morning blue. We're all made anew beneath her morning blue.
You are listening to Radio Noir. You got William Blackart in the studio. Now, so you're working on this new record.
Yes.
How do you do that on the road? I mean, do you ever get a chance to record on the? I mean,
Well, that's why it's taken so long, I think, because I started a couple springs ago when I had some time off between tours, and I got it all recorded, and I rushed it. I was rushing it to get it done so it would be ready by the time I went out in September. And thankfully, when it came time to put it out, I had a lot less money than I thought I did. because I wasn't able to put it out. But looking back on it, I went back over it, and it was a shoddy job, and not something I would have been proud to put out. So I've been working on it since and re-recording a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff was good on it, but that's why it's taking so long, because having trouble. And the guy that's recording, he stays busy recording. He also runs live sound all across the country. So, just trying to get ourselves together. And so hopefully at the end of this month, I'll be able to finish it up and maybe have it done by early April. That's the plan. Mm-hmm. So keep the old fingers crossed, I guess.
And we certainly have already heard some interesting stories, just tales of the road and post-show, pre-show anecdotes. Is there any particular story that both you and Adam share as that might have been the most ridiculous thing we've ever encountered on the road?
Let's see. The guitar burner was pretty damn ridiculous. There's a story I won't go into too far, but the quote, "That cow of a woman made a man out of me," came out of it. So you can just draw your own conclusions from that one. You can just make your own story up. Submit it to 6-minute shorts or whatever on NPR. Man, I'm trying to think. There's a lot of dick and fart jokes. Really, we get pretty bored and riding around the country and. I'm trying to, I wish Adam was down here. Maybe he'll yell something. I'm sure there's something great, some crazy conversations.
Well, how about this recent tour? Like, what do you think in recent memory? What was just something that was just like, well, that was certainly something.
Well, I wasn't actually with Adam on this one, but I was traveling with my friend Jessie Williams, and there was a girl along with her who had GPS on her phone, and I was looking at the atlas trying to figure out how to get from Atlanta to Charleston, South Carolina. And they said, well, just have her put it in her GPS. I was like, all right, yeah, cool. So they read her off the address, and she did, and we're driving along, and I keep thinking to myself, we're going north. We should be going east at some point. Maybe we're going to go up and cut across. Finally, she said, take this road, something west. I said, I'm not taking that, man. I'm going east. So I took the road east, and I told this other cat that was with us, I said, here's where we are in North Carolina. We need to get to Charleston, South Carolina. And she looks up and says, South Carolina?
Charleston, West Virginia.
Well, no, she had us going to Charleston, North Carolina. Yeah. Not that I knew that. I didn't know that existed, but apparently it does. So we missed the show and burned up a lot of gas money and ended up sleeping on some kid's floor in his dorm room. So that was pretty ridiculous and kind of annoying. But, I guess some people don't know geography, so I guess it's not their fault. I should have told her. But.
Well, live and learn.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we got time for one more.
Cool.
What's this going to be called?
This song's called "The Criminal." I don't know. I started off writing this song, just some feelings coming out about some friends of mine who live pretty fast and not terribly long. But anyway, so it's called "The Criminal." This is going to be on the new record too. And by the way, the new record is going to be called "A Well-Woven Thread." Old enough to love, too young to slow down. Well, the thrills and the pills were so magic, and the tracks seemed to never run out. So proud with your man there beside you, that same pride in his eyes, glistening proof that love is a fire that burns you alive. All caution is chaff and ruin. We ain't blaming you, we ain't blaming him for it's you that's gone. Sure, we'll all move on and cling to those memories. Nothing gets taken back. What's stole away like a thief in the night. Just yesterday I was a boy. Today done 73. Lost track of the moons illuminating my nights, and dream of how many more I see. As a young man I bowed a mean fiddle, but the page it rated was slim. Julie left with the boys without a warning or note. How 40 years, then it's time to grieve, curse and forgive. Meanwhile, age in its stiffness put my fiddle in the case. Leather to my skin and my hair shining gray. Well, the songs took my family, now you've taken the songs. Is it justice, fate, or bad luck? Nothing to say, no song left to play. What stole away like a thief in the night? What stole away like a thief in the night? Oh, summer rains fall, winter winds blow, still you're taking. Tired old bones slowly reach for the fate of all men. Summer rains wash all the years that we've lost down the ditches. It all turns to dust neath a vengeful moon. What stole away like a thief in the night?
You have been listening to Radio Noir. This is Pat Doherty, your host, and that was William Blackart in the studio. I want to thank you for coming along, and Adam, if you're still listening, for some of the best storytelling I've heard on this show in quite some time.
Yeah, really appreciate you having us.
Unfortunately, we are not going to broadcast the house show, all you guys out there. I know we usually do in the past, but we're not. So that's ever the more reason to come down. But I want to thank you for making the drive up here. I want to thank John Peters once again. And most of all, I want to thank all you listeners out there. Please keep in touch.
So there it is. I hope you liked it. I mean, I know I did. It feels good to get this stuff finally out into the open. It's been cooped up for far too long. Anyway, I want to thank William Blackart for hopefully putting up with the year gap in when this should have been released. I want to thank John Peters for doing sound during that session, and most of all, I want to thank all of you guys for continually listening to this program. I'm having fun doing it, and I'm glad you guys are liking it and listening to it again. So, until next week, keep in touch.
We ain't blaming you. We ain't blaming him. For it's you that's gone.